Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today. Hello friends, looking at Facebook, daily, weekly, shorter term time frames. So a higher open today, which was the case in a handful of stocks, including the S&P 500, and it was another day where we saw upside pre-market in the market and bearish action once regular trading kicked in. And we saw that on Thursday as well. Look what happened to Facebook on Thursday. Higher open and then complete dump, controlled by the bears, close at the low. So same thing today, higher open, dump, not as significant. We're still holding the 10-day moving average support of 130.93. So even though we've seen bearish action 4 out of the last 5 days, we can't lose sight that we do have all moving averages as support on the daily and the weekly time frame. So we're seeing positioning as we head into earnings on Wednesday. It's going to be a big day on Wednesday. Lots of stuff going on. The Fed, FOMC, we got the oil inventory report, Baba, Facebook, some big name earnings. So we'll see if the bulls react well. We are going to see a new blue sky breakout. And we know those blue sky breakouts don't last long for Facebook, 1 or 2 days at most. But we don't have much resistance, and then once we break 133.50, we're looking up at 135, 140 as the next resistance levels. So if we were to pull back tomorrow and continue to the downside, which does look likely due to the weak close, the middle Bollinger Band support will be just under 130, and that will be the target as we bounced off of that at the low of last week. The weekly time frame shows the lower wick, showing bulls buying some of that dip. We are on the verge of the bearish MACD cross. We held it off last time and headed to higher highs, but here we are again on the verge of losing and seeing a bearish MACD cross. And if we lose the 10-week support in the low 129s level, then we will see that bearish MACD cross follow through. So Facebook on the 5-minute time frame is forming a descending triangle pattern where we have, this is today's action with the initial dump first thing and then a bounce, but it's forming a clear base of support in the 130.90 range. That's not the exact level because we did hit some lower lows, but that's where the bulls are bouncing off of. So we're defending that support level, and we have very clear lower high pattern. The high of the bounce, first thing, lower high, another lower high, end of the day we had another lower high and closed down near the low of the day. So this pattern generally will be a continuation pattern, which would favor the bears, but I usually like to wait for the patterns to break so I have a very convincing indication and make a nice day trade off of that break. So we'll see tomorrow, heading into tomorrow, what this pattern is going to be, and we'll see a very clear break of the lower highs if we can get above this downtrend resistance line, or it'll be a very clear another leg to the downside, and we'll be looking down at 130 even psychological support and that middle Bollinger Band on the daily if we do break this base of support that was built today and held a couple times. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Last day for positioning, heading into earnings. Well, I guess we got Wednesday we can position as well. So we'll see whether the bulls show up to maintain these daily moving average supports, or if we're going to see further profit taking if some investors are anticipating perhaps bearish earnings. We'll have to see what tomorrow and Wednesday bring, and we'll check back in each night as always. I appreciate you watching. Have a great one.